Professor Marston and the Wonder Women. This is the show about William Moulton Marston, played by Luke Evans. He was the creator of Wonder Woman, along with his wife, created the lie detector test, or sort of one, kind of one version of it. I'm going to review this movie using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. Why am I reviewing this? Well, it is part of the Wonder Woman sort of collection. I've got all the Wonder Woman related stuff on DVD or Blu-ray. So I feel like maybe I should have reviewed this one. I hadn't seen it when it came out. Wasn't sure what to make of it. I had an idea in my head about what it was, and that kind of wasn't what I got. And that's going to play a factor in my review here. So for my space system, I'm going to give the story 1. I'm going to give it 1 point for the story. The reason I'm not giving it the full score of 2 is that I feel it focused a lot on his life, and he's got his wife Elizabeth and sort of their lover, Olive. So Rebecca Hall plays Elizabeth, who is his wife, and the actress's name is Bella Heathcote. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Plays Olive. The acting's great. It's really about their relationship and a little bit about his philosophy. I thought there was going to be more about how Wonder Woman was created and why he created her the way that he did, and what happened with the publication and why was he taken off. We know that the book depicted a lot of bondage and a lot of just weird situations that sort of pushed his thinking, and he wanted to promote that through his comic book strip. The way he lived his private life is really what the focus of the movie is, with the Wonder Woman stuff just being a little bit in the background. And I believe his private life was interesting enough for me to give it 1 point for the story, but I wanted more on the Wonder Woman stuff. So that's why I'm only giving it 1 point. So the stuff with his life is fine. I'll get into the pacing. I'll give the pacing a 1.5. I wasn't bored. Even though I wanted more Wonder Woman stuff, I was still intrigued about his life in general with his wife and their lover. And they actually felt like they really did love each other. It wasn't just like, we're doing this just for the sexual pleasure of having the threesome or whatever. It wasn't really like that. They did actually love each other, and they lived together as long as they could. He did pass away, but I think the two ladies continued to stay together. They had children together and they raised them together. There was a part in the movie where they show that they split for a bit, but then they returned back. And it's just the way that they thought about themselves and their place in society and what society thinks. And he had his Professor Marston has his sort of view on how things should be, about the different roles of the different sexes. He has Princess Diana be a secretary. We saw that, of course, in the Linda Carter show. And it's like she's a working woman, and she does get bound a lot with the lasso. The lasso was the thing. The Greek stuff was the thing. They kind of show how Olive, who was the very pretty girl, how they sort of got into this bondage kind of like stuff. And she would dress up as sort of like this Greek woman, and then they would put the rope around her, which obviously is the lasso. The telling the truth part is the lie detector test stuff. It's a drama. So think of it in that way. So I'm giving it 1.5. I wasn't bored. I thought everything was good there. Artistry, I'm also going to give the artistry a 1.5. I think everything looked really nice. I felt the time period, it looked good. Costumes were good. Just like the shots, the framing, the music was fine. Everything looked the way it should look. I liked the look of the movie. It felt of that it was in that time, and just like hair and makeup and everything. So everything looked really good. I liked the look of all of that. The characters, I'm going to give the characters a 2 out of 2. I actually really liked the characters. The 3 leads were amazing. Great performances by all 3 of them. I got really invested in their story and what was going on, and I actually felt for them. And what I liked was that, again, it really did feel like the characters loved each other, and they weren't just doing it for the kinks or whatever, and they weren't trying to do it to just say F you to society or whatever. They really did love each other, and the fact that the 2 ladies even stayed together was awesome. So I think it was pretty good that way. There's some other characters as well, like there's Connie Britton plays the woman who's interrogating him about the bondage and stuff in Wonder Woman. That was kind of she was good. She was kind of like a bitch or whatever. Oliver Platt is in there. Yeah, I mean, I liked all the characters. I think they did a good job. And that was probably basically the characters is really the main thing you're watching this for. You're watching them play out these roles and play out this guy's life. I don't know too much about Professor Marston. I have the History of Wonder Woman hardcover book, which I read like ages ago when it came out. I should reread that again. But I wanted to give some more content to the Wonder Woman playlist, so I thought I am doing the Linda Carter series. I thought maybe this might work. I'm going to review the Gal Gadot movies as well, because I don't think I officially ever reviewed those, or I rewatched them recently, so I should review them again. But anyways, yeah, characters 2 out of 2. Enjoyment factor, I'm going to give it a 1. I liked this movie. I'm not going to say I recommend it. So the way I think of my enjoyment is that, did I like the movie? Yes, I did like it. Would I watch it again? Yeah, I might watch it again, maybe not. I'm not sure about that. Would I recommend it? I'm not sure. Would I own the movie? Yes, I do own the movie. So that's that's kind of 2 half points right there. So I'll give it a 1 out of 2. I'm not sure if I can recommend it to you. I'm not sure what you guys want out of this movie. If you want the same things I want out of it, that I wanted out of it, you're not going to get those things. And like me, you might be like, you know what I got was still pretty good. But overall, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I still think it's a good movie, and if you're a Wonder Woman fan, you're probably going to want to have it in your collection just to have it at least. And I don't know if there's too many other movies about William Moulton Marston anyways, so you're not going to, it's not like there's like a whole bunch to choose from. It's not like it's like a biography of, you know, like Hitchcock or something or whatever. Like you can know a lot about him. I don't know if there was a lot to know about him, so I really didn't know much until I watched this movie. So hopefully it's, you know, I know it's a biopic from Hollywood, which means it's not gonna, there's probably like horrendous inaccuracies. But if the general story is kind of accurate, then I thought it was pretty interesting. So 7 out of 10. I liked the movie. It was good. I didn't love it. I would have liked to have had more Wonder Woman stuff. Like I wanted to see, like when he was negotiating, goes in, he's like, here's my character Wonder Woman, and he calls her Suprema, the Wonder Woman, and then they're like, well, I call her Wonder Woman. I want to see a lot more of that, and I didn't get the chance to see that, and I really wanted that stuff. But still, very good movie, especially the acting. All 3 actors are great. So there you go. That's it, guys. If you like this video, please remember to hit the like and check out the playlist for Wonder Woman. I'm doing all the Linda Carter episodes. That's going to be fun. Going to do those movies as well. So that's it. Until next time.